NBA action is coming up. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. DA, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Well, one thing is certain. Anyone who looks at Draymond Green's scoring is missing his impact. Last season, Green had the most 15-plus assist games in NBA history by a non-guard. And he averaged more assists and more rebounds than he did points. And his defense, of course, remains all NBA. Guys?
What a unique player. And defense is his calling card for sure. David, thank you. Now, Golden State's starting five. And the old core of this team out there, Curry and Clay as guards with Draymond at 4. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Weissman. And for Dallas, Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in a power forward.
Whoa, guys. God Christ, 6. I'm not even ready. I thought it was going to be a nice introduction. Just going to play a game. Just going to play one game just to heat up. It's been a while. I'm probably going to get my ass whooped. But let's go have some fun. Let's play some NBA. It's been a while. Yo, bro, where the fuck? Oh, here it is. Alright, that should be good enough. My monster ready. Yo, Dom, how was school, Dom? All right, let's go. We're ready. Let's get my ass whooped. Let's go Warriors to start out. Agree with it. Oh, hell no. The fuck?
Pass to Brunson. Doncic against Curry. Tries from 16, and that one
just doesn't give the mid-range a lot of love, but he has the touch to knock it down from there.
Curry deciding where to go with it. Shoots it up. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right there.
To the paint. It's stolen by Weissman. Tipped away. Powell kicks to Bullock. Buries the open three to cap the break.
Excellent focus that time from Powell on the defensive end. Saw the opportunity, went for the filch, and got it.
It's Curry outside, and the three ball is good.
Fuck you, Curry!
Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Now here's Brunson. Now the pass to Doncic, and the shot is good. Doncic has got his second basket.
Well, we know how good Doncic is with the ball, pulling up off the dribble, so it does him a bunch of good when he's converting his catch-and-shoot jumpers as well. Balances out his offensive game.
The finish was nice, but the setup was better.
Yeah, GA, the pick working to full effect before the stuff.
And, you know, not enough help from the defense there to compensate. He gets a clean look, and that's exactly how you draw it up.
From deep. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Doncic outside. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Another three for Dallas.
Offensively, there's nothing Doncic can't do. The consistency with the three ball being one of the few things left that he has to refine.
Now here's Wiseman. Wiggins kicks to Thompson. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 7.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And another basket for Dallas.
Boy, Powell has really good size, and he's showing you there the agility and mobility to create over good defense.
Outside Curry. Fires from deep. And Klay Thompson hits from deep. 10 points for him.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Thompson against Brunson. Here's Doncic. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
They are on fire, just in a great groove here early on.
Curry against Doncic. Thompson outside. Here's the three. Another three for Golden State.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
And a new group getting ready for Dallas. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Chris comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway's checked in for Jalen Brunson. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Doncic. Then for the Warriors, Kuminga's come in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. Dinwiddie dishes to Hardaway. Back to Dinwiddie. The shot misses. And Golden State will come the other way. No one near Curry as he lets it go. This from Thompson.
Anytime Curry gets a look from deep, he's letting it fly. And he's probably knocking it down, too.
And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. It's a 5-point game. Wasted no time on that one.
Yeah, I'm stating the obvious here, but he was very comfortable taking that shot. Not a defender in sight.
Right side Curry. Into the lane. To the wing right side. Another three for Golden State.
How about all 5 from long range?
Well, the defense just hasn't pressed up to deny any of those looks, guys. I mean, they're hanging back and getting picked apart.
Now, here's Marjanovic. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Hardaway from outside. Another three for Dallas.
Boy, that quick-trigger mindset when Hardaway Jr. is firing away like this, you know he's feeling it.
Curry from deep three-point land. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Marjanovic with a screen for Dinwiddie. And that one's good. Marjanovic. And that'll tie this game up.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And, guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You got to almost be to try to deny those looks.
Sinks the triple. Bullock's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Dinwiddie with the steal. To the left wing. Now here's Bullock. Guarded by Poole. Bullock passes to Chris. 6 to shoot. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
Boy, that's just tremendous. Doing a nice job job keeping his composure in a tough spot.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
At about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 3 assists in the game. Now, here's Poole. Guarded by Hardaway. To the middle. Here's Wiseman. And finished off by Wiseman.
Oh, that's a big man move by Wiseman, roughing up the D with that emphatic finish.
Both teams have it going here early and still close through the first quarter. Mavericks ahead, up by 3. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team.
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Mavericks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
And also, they're jumping on a lot of turnovers, making sure they turn them into points at the other end.
And you look at some of the most unbreakable records in NBA history, Clark. Scott Skiles with 30 assists in one game. Who's going to beat that?
That's a hard one to top. I mean, 30 dimes in one game. I mean, that is just amazing. One, you got to pass it well, and 2, you got to have great shooters around you. Westbrook had a game with 24 assists last year, but that's still a far cry from 30. I think that may very well be an untouchable record, Kevin.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. They've got Peyton. Green is out there with Otto Porter Jr. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Wiggins in at the small forward position. Shot from the inbound. Porter, no luck.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Doncic passes to Pop. And stolen by Wiggins. Down low, here's Poole. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Poole's got his first basket.
And Kevin, they started the game shooting it so well. I'm surprised they haven't continued. They've got to get back to their strength.
Yeah, I mean, test the hot hand. You're exactly right. I say let those triples fly.
Now here is Hardaway. 8 points for him. 4 on the clock. The 3 for Doncic. 6 for 6. He's yet to miss from the field.
Yeah, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Hardaway against Porter. Inside. Doncic with the steal. Outside Hardaway. The 19-foot shot. That's good from Doncic on the assist from Hardaway. Doncic has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs. And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. You have to like what you're seeing from Luka Doncic.
Man, he's just torching right now. A good decision to huddle up, kind of hit the reset button and figure out how to slow his roll.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. Thompson, he's checked in for Porter. And it's Stephen Curry in for Jordan Poole. Now here's Curry. 9 points in the game so far. Wiggins drives in. And Wiggins throws it down.
Wiggins just staying with it, refusing to let the defense get the better of him there.
Curry against Doncic. Shoots over Curry, and it's Dallas with another.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Payton against Brunson. Thompson in the posts. Little turnaround. It's rebounded by Doncic. Mavericks leading by 9. Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
In terms of off guards, Thompson is an all-defensive team-level player, can compete with the best of them. He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open. Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Now here's Brunson. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From the corner, and the jumper is good. And the Mavericks lead by 8.
Well, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Payton outside. On the wing, Wiggins. Thompson outside. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Thompson's got 16.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
Doncic kicks to Brunson, and Thompson sends it back. Curry against Brunson. Curry passes to Thompson. Here's Payton. Great D that time from Powell.
I think he'll think twice about attempting that shot next time. The defense was right on top of him there.
Doncic finds Brunson. And Doncic gets it to go. That's now 23 points for Luka Doncic. Warriors trail by 7. Timeout called the Warriors.
Timeout for Golden State. Ladies and gentlemen,
The Mavericks will go for a different look here. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Chris comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Jalen Brunson. Then for the Warriors, Wiseman comes in for Gary Payton. And Kuminga subbed in for Andrew Wiggins. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession here.
Yeah, gets a finger on it, but just can't quite come up with the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional mobile 1 block.
And boy, did he get up quick to reject that shot. That's as fundamental as defense gets.
Now here's Green. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Dinwiddie dishes to Doncic. It's good from long range. And it's a 10-point Maverick lead.
3 triples for him this quarter, 4 overall.
Dallas foul. Spencer Dinwiddie. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Now Wiseman. Here's Curry. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting the Hawks 71%, 5 for 7. And the Mavericks call time here.
To Dallas. All right, cookies coming on the court. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks dance team. All right, fans, that was your Mavericks dance team. Make some noise, fans.
1:53 left in the first half of the game. Near the 3. It's Doncic. Again, the Mavericks score.
Par for the course for Luka Doncic. Just one of those games where he's got it on cruise control.
Dinwiddie with the steal. On up the court. And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a 3-point play. Going to the line for 1.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Pools checked in for Draymond Green.
And Dinwiddie's very cerebral.
And you know what, Greg? I love what he said. I mean, he said, I think there's a difference between internal confidence and situational confidence. That's a beautiful, profound statement. He believes in himself regardless of his environment and attributes that belief to his upbringing and his family support. Well, I tell you what, Curry is such a tremendous perimeter shooter, and I think his ability to set up teammates and his unselfishness are often underrated.
Now, here's Doncic. 28 points for him. And yes, it's good.
He's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Wiseman with the ball. Marjanovic on him. Wiseman kicks to Kuminga. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson, and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
Well, you certainly can't fault him as the reason they're behind. He's been on target and on top of his game.
Doncic passes to Dinwiddie. Misses the 3. Warriors trail by 10. 7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's Kuminga, top of the key. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. And so it's Doncic with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Back to Dinwiddie. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Dinwiddie's got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
When you play with Luka now, Doncic, he's ready to find you if you're open, so you've got to be ready to receive.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make him earn those points from deep. Don't give them to him free at the line.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And even if you're not a fan of Curry or a fan of his team, you can't help but marvel at some of the shots this guy seeks on a nightly basis.
And he makes all 3.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
It's been all about Luka Doncic for Dallas. We witnessed him delivering a series of 3-pointers as he notched 3 total in the quarter.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with the man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Dallas, they've got Powell. Jalen Brunson out there with Doncic. Then there's Reggie Bullock, and it's Finney Smith in at the power forward position.
Another bomb for him right now. His 3-point shooting might be the key to cutting that lead.
I don't think there's any question about it. I mean, as long as he keeps knocking them down, they might as well keep going back to the well. No reason to let it run dry. Keep firing that thing.
Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And when you're looking for someone to answer a 3-pointer, Steph's probably your guy. He lives to one-up the opponent.
Puts it up from 15, and Dallas again with the bucket.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on.
Outside, Green. Here's Thompson. No good that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. Doncic left side. Over Thompson. He trains the turnaround jump shot. Doncic has got 7 now in this quarter.
You can tell that Doncic is comfortable with his role. I mean, that role is to score and score often. He has no problems with that.
Here's Wiseman. Doncic with the block. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That's his first foul. Dallas making a switch here. Hardaway's checked in.
Now into the lineup for your Mavericks, Tim Hardaway Jr.
To the inside. Stolen by Thompson. And here we go with Curry running it up the court. And Wiggins throws it down.
Boy, I tell you what, you got major bounce, but the long arms of Wiggins gives him an extra advantage converting at the rack.
On the wing, Hardaway. He's covered by Thompson. Here's Finney Smith. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. On the clock, here's Hardaway. Solid as a rock from 20 feet away. Hardaway has got the lead up to 13 now for Dallas.
And now you can see the D having problems stopping the mid-range jumper, just not really closing out as much as they need to.
The drive by Green. Offensive rebound, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thompson. The Warriors making a switch here. Payton's checked in.
For the Warriors, Gary Payton the second.
Mavericks leading by 13. Brunson scanning the floor. With the drive, lays it up, and despite of the excellent defense at that.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Curry is inside. Brunson covering. Curry, good.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Brunson kicks to Finney-Smith. Brunson the pass to Finney-Smith. Over Green. No good from Finney-Smith.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Didn't think that was going to go in. Curry's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Warriors. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Finney-Smith. Green with the block.
Green takes great pride in his defense now. He loves denying shots at the rim and playing bigger than his 6'8" frame would lead you to believe.
And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats here for the Warriors?
We've seen them make the extra effort from a defensive standpoint, closing out airspace and sending shots back.
They've been firing on all cylinders in the transition game, too. I mean, they've really run the break well.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Powell. Marquise Chris comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And Dinwiddie subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And good that time. 30 points for Stephen Curry.
You know, at close range, Curry has a plethora of shots. You simply can't allow him to get those looks.
Bullock, good.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
He is delivering a lot of room service times tonight. One sweet one after another. I tell you what, guys, there's not much more he can do. I mean, he's been on fire, yet they still trail in this game.
Dinwiddie dishes to Bullock. Outside Hardaway. Another three for Dallas.
You know, with good shooting form and technique and a knack for scoring, Hardaway Jr. is confident with the deep ball.
Curry's shot is good.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and coach knows it.
Showing no signs of slowing or cooling down. They're going to ride him as far as he can take him.
Dinwiddie kicks to Marjanovic. Pass to Hardaway. Dishes to Dinwiddie. Shot clock at 6. That drops, and it comes off the assist from Hardaway. Hardaway has got 3 assists now in this one. Warriors trail by 12. Pass to Kuminga. Curry with it. Defended by Dinwiddie. Got a piece of it. The pass to Marjanovic. Here's Chris. Another three for Dallas. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
You know, block shots, guys, a clear indicator on the stat sheet of their excellent defense to me, leaving them no room to get off any shots.
And also the ball hawking, the way they've come up with the steals, the way they've harassed the ball handler all day, forcing mistakes. They've really done a nice job of taking advantage.
Luka Doncic, he's checked in for Dallas. And the Warriors also making a change. Green's checked in. Payton passes to Green. Oh, and there's the alley-oop.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Here's Doncic. And they get it back. Hits the front of the rim and out. Warriors trail by 13. Here's Porter driving to the basket and finished off by Porter.
Porter attacking the rim with bad intentions on his mind. Plenty of bounce still in those legs.
Dinwiddie passes to Doncic. Crafty move. Poole with the steal. And so it's Dallas holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. From beyond the arc, they've been absolutely tremendous. We'll return shortly. And let's take this opportunity now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. Setting the floor for the Warriors. Green and Wiseman make up the inside pair. Sharing the wing spots, it's Thompson and Wiggins. And it's Poole in at the point guard position. Dinwiddie passes to Brunson. Out to Doncic. Back to Brunson. Now here's Doncic. He started closer. Used the shot fake to create the angle, but couldn't get it to fall. Wiggins drives in, and Wiggins throws it down.
And you know, when you have this kind of athleticism, you need to find ways to maximize its impact. Wiggins doing just that. You know, he's got to take care of the ball much better than he has been. By himself, he's accounting for 4 turnovers. That's way too many.
Reggie Bullock, he's checked in for Dallas.
Reggie Bullock.
And so it's Wiggins with it. He'll bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. Poole the pass to Wiggins. Mavericks with the rebound. Dinwiddie outside. Powell finds Brunson. Here now is Dinwiddie. Hands it from downtown. And the Mavericks lead by 10.
Boy, from the looks of it, it appears the defense is fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Pass to Green. Wiseman sets a screen for Green. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's out of bounds. The Warriors able to retain possession. Stephen Curry's checked in for the Warriors.
Stephen Curry.
And it's the Warriors with the ball. They played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Now here's Bullock, guarded by Green. Here's Brunson. Again, the Mavericks score.
And the efficiency is there, but the aggressiveness is really lacking. So far, it hasn't hurt them, though.
Here's Curry. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And stolen by Wiggins. Passes it to Curry. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. That's 36 points for Stephen Curry. Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to listen in on what Jason Kidd went over with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thanks, David. Powell, that's good.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Thompson from long range, and it's good. That bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Once again, he's able to knock down the long-range jumper. He's on automatic. Just a brilliant game.
Dinwiddie with it, picked up by Thompson. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Brunson's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, that's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
13 feet away. Yep, it goes. And the Dallas lead is cut down to 11 on the bucket from Curry.
Despite the play of the team, I think he's had an outstanding game. He's really done well here.
And Wiseman comes to help. And James Wiseman picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Here's Brunson.
And on defense, Curry's quickness really pays off, able to stay all over the shooter.
And the wide open shot from Green. Another three for Golden State.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Thompson comes with the double team. And he banks in the layup. Brunson's got 9 points here in the second half.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And sometimes that's the best policy when you're going up against a big guy. Take it to the 10. Right at him. Get to the rack.
Yes, that goes in. Curry's got 40 points.
He is just self-willing to seem right now, doing everything he can to keep them alive.
Mavericks leading by 8. Here now is Dinwiddie. Here's Brunson. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Dinwiddie's got 9 assists in the game. Great passing. Here's Curry. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Sometimes you watch Steph get a shot up. You just appreciate what you're seeing. And perhaps the best shooter of all time.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bullock.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
The dish to Powell.
2 minutes.
Dallas moving it around. Dinwiddie with it. Now defended by Wiggins. Powell. That's good.
Powell playing with a lot of confidence because he knows he has the trust of his teammates. They've got confidence in him to take these shots.
Out to Thompson for 3. And it's good. He's made 2 for every one he's missed. 10 of 15 in the contest.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And they get it back. Here's Brunson. We've got 1:23 left in the fourth quarter.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 1:23 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Curry with the 3, and another 3 for Golden State.
And all of a sudden, that 3 puts them in striking distance, guys. He's had that shot working all night.
You bet he has. I mean, he's working overtime. The triple's been his bread and butter in this ball game. Nothing but butter. Sweet butter.
Really the best result they could have hoped for on that possession. They get back all 3 points they just gave up and are close to putting this thing out of reach.
I'm not quite ready to go there yet, but it certainly sounds like the crowd is with you on that idea.
Here's Finney-Smith by Green. Good on the triple. And the Mavericks lead by 9.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
Yeah, what a time to put the hammer down. Any hope of a comeback diminished.
Curry outside. Another one goes. Incredible.
My goodness. 50 before the game.
Yep, he is putting on a show. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Dallas.
And how about the terrific use of the crossover there to just throw the defender off balance?
Here's Curry. And good. There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. To the paint, Curry with the steal.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save him tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Here's Wiggins. Money!
Boy, I like that effort from Andrew Wiggins there. Doing a nice job on the offensive glass.
All right, fans.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Dwight Powell. Marquise Chris comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Hardaway subbed in for Reggie Bullock. Then for the Warriors, Kumingas come in for Wiseman. Otto Porter Jr. comes in for Wiggins. And it's Payton in for Thompson. Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. James Wiseman, he's checked in for Kuminga. Wiggins comes in for Otto Porter Jr. It's Thompson in for Gary Payton.
Andrew Wiggins.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6.
Golden State foul.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 7-point game.
Those are critical foul shots. Love to see him knock them down there.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team.
Here's Curry, long range from the inbound, connects again from distance, buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Second one is good, hitting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
And that's curtains for him. Some really good work at the charity stripe to close this one out.
And an intentional foul right there.
Draymond Green. That's his third personal foul. 15 foul. Now at the line.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, for Tim Hardaway Jr., it's the family business. His dad was a pro and an outstanding one in his own right in the NBA. So Jr. knows exactly what it takes to excel at this level.
And so it's Dallas winning this one. They didn't make it. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. For David.
116. The Warriors, 109.